Bahamian Evolution decided to do a brief little investigation on this company that was supposed to be providing the one-on-one classroom service for the Bahamian government. We were concerned that after all these months that this system is still not operational. We were concerned about certain claims on their website where they claim to be the leading provider of this service in the Caribbean. We were very concerned about that, and so we decided to reach out to them and have them answer certain questions. As you can see on their website, they make a lot of claims, and as you can see, they said the Caribbean's leading e-learning solutions provider, powering regional governments, businesses, and schools with our award-winning LMS and e-courses. So as you can see here, they are saying that they are working for governments across the region, regional governments. They are working for businesses across the region and schools across the regions with their award-winning LMS and e-courses. So we're going to find out exactly the truth. And so the first thing I did was attempted to call them on this number right here. I attempted to call them, and this is the conversation.
Hello, welcome to One-on-One, the Caribbean's premier online learning provider. For one-on-one virtual school for your child, press 1. For one-on-one for universities and professionals, press 2. For one-on-one offline and online solutions for schools, press 3. For one-on-one courses and solutions for companies, press 4. For sales, press 5. For accounting and human resources, press 6. For general support or general inquiries, please press 7. For one-on-one virtual school for your child, press 1. For one-on-one for university.
Your call is important to us. Please stay on the line and your call will be answered shortly.
All team members are currently unavailable at this time. You can contact us by WhatsApp at 876-809-4197 for an immediate response. Or you can write to us at info@oneononets.com. Thank you for calling the personal team.
In fact, there was no conversation because it went straight to an answering machine. You cannot get anyone. All right. And so I did not get anyone when I attempted to call is what I'm trying to say. And so I went over here to this number where they said to contact them through WhatsApp. In fact, that is what the message said. Contact them through WhatsApp.
You can contact us by WhatsApp at 876-809-4197 for an immediate response.
So I attempted to contact them through WhatsApp. And this is what I experienced. Okay, so here's a conversation that I had with One-on-One, the company that provided the service for the Ministry of Education in the Bahamas, and it was absolutely shocking. So just so you know that this is who I was talking to, you can see here, this is their number.
876-809-4197.
Go and check it for yourself. But this is their number right here that I was communicating with, and it's One-on-One. So this is them. All right. And so let me just close that. And so after not being able to get them on the phone, I decided to go to where they sent me, to their WhatsApp, to have a chat with them. And this is what I experienced. I said, "Good morning." And they said, "Thank you for contacting us here at One-on-One, the education service. Please choose one of the following options to better serve you. A for sales and etc." So I chose A for sales. Okay. Remember that. I chose A for sales. What did I choose? A for sales. So I'm now talking to the salespeople. All right. So here we go. The person said, "How may I assist?" I said, "I would like to know the pricing of your service." They said, "What service in particular? Could you please verify your location as it relates to the service you're requested in?" I replied, "We want to offer online schooling to a private school group in the Bahamas." When I said the word Bahamas, they disappeared. Notice this is 9:25. And so 2 minutes later, I said, "Hello." 3 minutes later, I said, "Hello. Are you there?" 4 minutes later, I said, "Hello." 5 minutes later, I said, "This is extremely unprofessional. Are you going to answer?" and that's 6 minutes later. And then I said, I guess you've made enough money from the Bahamas. When I said that, they responded. Please be reminded that this is a platform that is used to respond to multiple requests of customers. You will be responded to within the order of your request. This is what's up, y'all. And so I said, I'm not asking for technical support. I'm just trying to get pricing. So they replied to that, your request is not one that we have a price ready set for to go ahead and quote. I said, but you are in this business. You should know your pricing or at least estimates based on parameters. They responded, I will forward the information to the necessary department and they will be able to contact you to provide additional assistance. I replied, your company is already doing business in the Bahamas. This is how I was recommended to you. How could you not know the pricing? So to my statement that you are in this business, they said, I'm under the impression that you're not entirely sure of the full details of what your request would entail. This expecting a random price or quote, this is a request that would need meetings and discussions. I guess they meant and. It is not as simple as it seems. I said, okay, how much did you charge the Ministry of Education in the Bahamas? We can entertain a similar pricing for the private school sector. So to my statement of your company's already doing business in the Bahamas, they said, yes, we do. But this business was not one that was just asked about or done. It had months of deliberations and discussions, arrangements and planning. I then on to contracts. I guess they mean, and then on to contracts, etc., etc. So they got contracts. Please allow me to have your request sent to the necessary department so they can further continue this discussion, which is, of course, people know that means that I'm just trying to get you off this phone because I'm trying to avoid this conversation. So they also said, provide me with a name and also that of an email address, please. I said, okay, thank you. Can you tell me how many months of deliberations it took? Because this is urgent. To that, they said, I really cannot say. The information was not made readily available. Please provide the requested information so I may have someone contact you ASAP. I replied, do you have an example in the Caribbean that I can use for reference where your system is operating? It has not worked as yet in the Bahamas. Just a due diligence question. So to that, they said, Jamaica. And it is already, to that they said, Jamaica. And it has already been in operation in the Bahamas. Wow! They are on here lying to a potential customer that this thing has already been operating in the Bahamas and that it is working in the Bahamas. While our students are sitting at home confused using Zoom and not knowing what's going to happen with them. And they're also saying that Jamaica, now remember on their website, they said that this thing, that they are the leading company for this in the entire region, in the entire Caribbean. But now it's Jamaica. Okay, so I said Jamaica is using Google Glass. In the Bahamas, it is not operating yet, sir/ma'am. So they told us about Jamaica, but our information tells us that, and they could confirm or deny, that Jamaica is using Google Glass. So he didn't answer me when I said that. So I said, hello? And so they went on. The question that you have will be better answered by someone with more details as it relates to this portion of the business. I said, sorry, but now I am concerned because you lied to me about your system being operational in the Bahamas. So to my statement of Jamaica is using Google Glass and is not operating in the Bahamas, they replied, are you asking or are you telling me about the operations of one-on-one educational system? And so I replied here to that, I am telling you that it is not working in the Bahamas yet. And I had already texted before they did that. You also claim on your website that your system is the leading system in the Caribbean. Now you say it is only used in Jamaica. So I said, what is your name? They didn't answer. I said, hello? As a sales representative, you are refusing to tell me your name? And so to my statement that I am telling you that it is not working in the Bahamas yet, they said, are you a registered student? They said, are you a registered student in the Bahamas, on the Bahamas platform? Were you a part of the Bahamas virtual school program before classes were on break due to holidays? So in other words, they're trying to imply that this thing was working perfectly before the Columbus Day holiday. And we all know that we attempted to open that week before and it crashed. It didn't work. People couldn't sign in, whatever. And so to my statement, hello, your sales representative refusing to say your name. They said, I am not a sales representative. Now, this is mind blowing because when we started this conversation, they said click A for sales, and I clicked A for sales, and this is where I was directed to go. And now they're trying to run. They're trying to break off running. So after lying to me about this system working in the Bahamas, I guess to sell more of this system, now that we're on to them, they're saying, oh, I'm not a sales representative. And so that was the answer. I'm not a sales representative. So these people seem to be, in my opinion, based on my conversation, this seems to be really shady, but you come to your own conclusion. So I said, what is your name, please? And to their question about whether I'm a registered student and that the system was working before the holidays, well, the implication that it was, your system was not working before the holidays, and it is not working now. So this big time website that is for this company that has given our Bahamas this portal, when you click on one enrollment for class, it's saying service temporarily unavailable. This is the service we spent big money on. And it's not the website that is down to see. Other pages are working. It's the service. The one-on-one for classroom is unavailable. Wow. And so they replied, however, to assist you, I have requested your name and email address on numerous occasions. Have you speak to someone who will be better able to assist you in your queries and you have refused to do so. I said, your company appears very shady because you refuse to give your name. So they replied, what is the purpose of this conversation? Is there anything that I may be able to assist you with? I said, my name is Bahamian Evolution. Remember that name. You will hear it again. On behalf of the Bahamian people, we officially request a full refund goes to our Ministry of Education effective immediately. The person said, have a wonderful day. I said, on behalf of the Bahamian people, CYC. The Jamaican man said, I'm not sure what CYC means, but thanks, you too. CYC means carry your company.